Have you ever wondered if time, as we understand it, might not even exist? What if the past isn't something that lies behind us but instead lives only in our minds? A collection of fragmented memories that distort the truth of the present. Eckhart Tolle, a celebrated spiritual teacher, challenges us to reconsider everything we know about time. He suggests that the past, often treated as a concrete reality, is nothing more than an illusion, an echo created by our thoughts and emotions. According to Tolle, this illusion of time is one of the greatest barriers to personal freedom and spiritual awakening. Think about how often your mind drifts to what's already happened. Perhaps it's a painful mistake you wish you could undo, or a moment of joy you long to relive. These reflections shape much of our emotional landscape, leaving us stuck in loops of regret, longing, or even anger. But what if none of these past events hold any power, except for the energy we give them in the present? Tolle's teachings remind us that life is always happening now, not in some imagined past or future, but in the immediate moment where awareness resides. This video will explore his revolutionary insights on the illusion of the past, how they align with emerging ideas of quantum time, and why freeing yourself from mental constructs can unlock a profound sense of peace and liberation. Stay with us as we unravel this transformative understanding, one that could forever change how you experience your own reality. Eckhart Tolle is widely recognized as one of the most influential spiritual teachers of our time. His groundbreaking work, The Power of Now, has inspired millions to reevaluate their relationship with time and awaken to the reality of the present moment. At the heart of his teachings lies a profound truth. The past and future are not as real as we think. They exist only in the realm of thought, while life itself is unfolding in the now. In this exploration, we'll dive into Tolle's insights about the nature of time, particularly the past, which he describes as a mental construct. We'll also connect these teachings to the concept of quantum time, a view that challenges our linear understanding of time and offers a more expansive, interconnected perspective. The past, as Tolle explains, is a shadow cast by memory. It's a series of thoughts and emotions that we replay, often unconsciously, as if they define who we are. Yet, this attachment to the past not only distorts our sense of self but also robs us of the vibrant aliveness that exists in the present. Imagine being free from the weight of past mistakes or the stories you've told yourself about who you are. Imagine a state where your energy isn't drained by reliving old experiences but is fully available to engage with the richness of the present. This is the freedom Tolle invites us to discover. In this video, we'll unravel the illusions that keep us bound to the past, explore the timeless wisdom of living in the present, and share practical tools to help you align with this deeper understanding. By the end, you'll have a new perspective on time, one that empowers you to step into a more peaceful, awakened state of being. So, let's begin this journey into understanding time not as a rigid sequence of events but as a dynamic, ever-present flow of consciousness. Let's uncover the keys to breaking free from the illusion of the past and stepping into the limitless potential of the now. For most of us, the past feels like a permanent part of who we are. We carry it with us, like a heavy bag filled with memories, regrets, and stories about what has shaped our lives. These mental constructs, the narratives of things gone wrong, lost opportunities, or even triumphs, often become a central part of our identity. But Eckhart Tolle reveals a startling truth. The past is not real. It exists only as a series of thoughts, memories, and emotional imprints that we keep alive in the present moment. Despite this, many of us unconsciously dwell on the past, replaying scenarios in our minds. How often have you found yourself ruminating over a conversation you wish had gone differently, or feeling the sting of a mistake that happened years ago? This fixation on the past is not without consequences. It drains our energy, clouds our perception of the present, and keeps us stuck in patterns of thought that limit our growth. Tolle points out that this attachment to the past creates a false sense of identity, one that defines us by what has already happened rather than the infinite potential of who we are now. Moreover, societal norms and cultural conditioning reinforce this linear view of time. We are taught to believe that our past determines our future, and that success or failure is the result of cumulative actions over time. While this perspective might seem logical, it keeps us trapped in a cycle of cause and effect, preventing us from seeing the deeper truth. The present moment is all there is. Consider this. When you replay a painful memory, what happens? Your body reacts as if the event is happening again. Stress, anxiety, and emotional tension arise, even though the experience itself is long gone. Tolle calls this phenomenon psychological time, a mental construct that pulls us out of the now and into the illusion of past or future. This creates a significant challenge. How do we break free from these patterns and reclaim the present moment as our true reality? Tolle's teachings suggest that the answer lies not in fighting the past but in seeing through its illusion. By recognizing that the past is a creation of the mind, we can begin to loosen its grip on our consciousness. As we move forward, we'll explore how Tolle's perspective aligns with the concept of quantum time, a framework that views time as interconnected and fluid rather than linear. By understanding these ideas, we can begin to release the hold of the past and step into a life defined by presence, clarity, and freedom. Let's continue this journey toward breaking free from the illusions that bind us. Eckhart Tolle's teachings challenge us to see time in a new light, not as a straight line stretching from the past to the future, but as something more fluid, interconnected, and dynamic. This perspective resonates deeply with the concept of quantum time, a paradigm that offers profound insights into the nature of existence. In traditional thinking, time is understood as linear. There's a past that has already happened, a present that we are experiencing now, and a future that is yet to come. However, both Tolle and quantum physicists propose a different view. In quantum time, past, present, and future are not separate entities but exist simultaneously as part of a unified whole. This aligns beautifully with Tolle's assertion that the only true reality is the present moment. Tolle explains that what we perceive as the past is nothing more than a series of thoughts and memories stored in the mind. These mental images are not fixed. They are constantly shaped and reshaped by our current state of consciousness. When we dwell on the past, we are essentially living in an imagined reality, a reality created by our mind, not by life itself. Quantum physics offers a parallel understanding. In the quantum realm, particles exist in a state of superposition, meaning they can exist in multiple states at once. Time, too, is seen as nonlinear, a continuous flow rather than a series of isolated moments. This suggests that the past, as we think of it, is not a fixed sequence of events but part of an ever-present continuum. Tolle emphasizes that the present moment is not a fleeting point sandwiched between the past and the future. Instead, it is a state of being timeless and infinite. When we focus our awareness on the now, we step out of the illusion of psychological time and into the reality of life as it truly is. This understanding explains why clinging to the past is so detrimental. When we replay old stories or hold onto unresolved emotions, we disconnect from the only place where life happens, the present moment. The energy we invest in maintaining these mental constructs prevents us from accessing the fullness of now. Tolle describes this process as being trapped in time-bound consciousness. In this state, our sense of self is tied to what has happened before. We identify with our history, seeing ourselves as products of our past experiences. But this identification is a limitation. It blinds us to the deeper truth that who we are is not defined by our stories, but by the awareness that exists in the present. By breaking free from this time-bound consciousness, we open ourselves to a new way of living, one that is anchored in presence and free from the illusions of the mind. This shift requires not just intellectual understanding but a felt experience of the now. As we explore the steps to release ourselves from the grip of the past, it's crucial to remember this. The present moment is not something we need to create or chase. It is always here, waiting for us to recognize it. Through mindfulness, observation, and conscious awareness, we can align with this timeless state and experience the liberation that Tolle so profoundly describes. Let's move forward to uncover the practical ways to integrate this understanding into our daily lives, so we can truly step into the freedom of living in the now. Eckhart Tolle's teachings on breaking free from the illusion of the past emphasize the power of mindfulness and present moment awareness. While the concept may seem abstract, Tolle offers practical approaches to help us step into the timeless now and release the grip of mental constructs. The first step is to recognize the thoughts that anchor you to the past. Tolle advises practicing watchful presence, which means observing your thoughts without judgment. Sit quietly, close your eyes, and simply notice the stream of mental images and stories playing in your mind. Instead of engaging with them, acknowledge them for what they are, thoughts, not reality. This act of observation creates a space between your awareness and the content of your mind, allowing you to disidentify from the past. Breathing deeply and consciously is another powerful technique. Tolle calls attention to the breath as a bridge to the present moment. Begin by taking slow, deliberate breaths. As you inhale, focus entirely on the sensation of the air entering your body. As you exhale, feel the release and relaxation it brings. This simple practice anchors you in the now because it requires your full presence. Another key practice is grounding yourself in your physical sensations. Tolle refers to this as feeling the inner body. Start by directing your attention to one part of your body, your hands, for instance. Notice the subtle vibrations, warmth, or tingling sensation. Gradually expand your awareness to other parts of your body until you can sense its entirety. This technique pulls your attention away from mental distractions and into the reality of the present. Tolle also speaks about surrendering to what is. This doesn't mean passivity. Rather, it involves accepting the present moment exactly as it is, without resistance. If emotions tied to the past arise, sadness, anger, or regret, allow yourself to feel them fully without attaching a narrative. Resist the urge to label these emotions as good or bad. Simply observe their presence, and they will begin to dissolve. Journaling can also help in this process. Instead of writing about what happened in the past, journal about what you are experiencing now. Ask yourself questions like, what am I feeling in this moment? What sensations do I notice in my body? How does it feel to simply be here now? Mindful walking is another practice Tolle encourages. As you walk, pay close attention to every step, the sensation of your feet touching the ground, the rhythm of your movement. By focusing on the act of walking, you disengage from the mental chatter about the past and immerse yourself in the flow of now. Meditation plays a significant role in deepening present moment awareness. Tolle suggests a simple meditation technique. Sit in silence, close your eyes, and repeat the question, what is my experience of this moment? Let the question guide your attention inward, not to search for an answer but to feel the essence of now. Each of these practices is a doorway to presence. The more consistently you engage with them, the more natural it becomes to live in the present moment. Over time, you'll notice that the mental constructs of the past lose their grip. Memories may arise, but they no longer define or limit you. Now that we've explored these practical techniques, let's examine the profound benefits of integrating this awareness into your life. What transformations can you expect when you choose to live in alignment with the present moment? Let's continue. When you begin to live in the present moment, as Eckhart Tolle teaches, you step into a reality that is free from the burdens of the past. This shift in consciousness brings profound and lasting changes to your inner and outer life. The first benefit is a deep sense of peace. By releasing the mental constructs of the past, you free yourself from the grip of regret, guilt, or resentment. These emotions, which are tied to a narrative that no longer exists, dissolve in the light of presence. Without the weight of these feelings, you experience an inner stillness, a calm that arises from being fully rooted in the now. Another transformation is the awakening of clarity and focus. Tolle explains that the mental clutter created by ruminating on the past clouds our ability to see life as it truly is. When this clutter is cleared, your mind becomes sharper, your perception more acute. You are able to approach situations with a fresh perspective, unhindered by the biases and judgments shaped by past experiences. Emotional resilience is another powerful outcome. As you practice mindfulness and present moment awareness, you develop the ability to observe emotions without being consumed by them. This detachment allows you to respond to life's challenges with grace and composure rather than reacting impulsively based on old patterns. Your relationships also transform when you embrace the present moment. Tolle emphasizes that true connection can only occur in the now. By being fully present with others, you listen more deeply, respond more authentically, and create space for genuine intimacy. The barriers created by past grievances or misunderstandings dissolve, allowing for healing and renewed connection. Living in alignment with the present moment also enhances creativity and spontaneity. When you are not constrained by past limitations or fears, your mind becomes a fertile ground for inspiration. You begin to approach life with curiosity and openness, exploring new possibilities and embracing the unknown with a sense of wonder. One of the most profound benefits is the realization of your true self. Tolle teaches that our identification with the past creates a false sense of self, one that is shaped by our experiences, roles, and stories. When you let go of these constructs, you come into contact with your deeper essence, the timeless awareness that exists beyond thought. This realization brings a sense of freedom and empowerment that transcends the ups and downs of daily life. The effects of present moment living extend to your physical well-being as well. Stress, often caused by dwelling on the past or worrying about the future, diminishes as you anchor yourself in the now. This reduction in stress promotes better health, improved sleep, and a greater sense of vitality. Perhaps the most transformative benefit is the experience of joy. Tolle reminds us that joy is not something we achieve, but something we uncover when we align with the present moment. It is the natural state of being when we are free from the illusions of time. This joy is not dependent on external circumstances. It arises from within, radiating outward to touch every aspect of your life. These benefits are not theoretical. They are a lived experience that grows stronger with practice. The more you commit to presence, the more these transformations become your new reality. As you continue this journey, it's natural to encounter doubts or misconceptions. Let's address these concerns and reinforce the simplicity and power of Tolle's teachings in helping you transcend the illusion of the past. As we explore Eckhart Tolle's teachings on living in the present and breaking free from the past, some doubts or misconceptions might arise. It's natural to question ideas that challenge deeply ingrained perceptions of time and self. Let's address these concerns and offer clarity. One common doubt is, if the past isn't real, why does it feel so powerful? Tolle explains that the past feels real because of the energy we give to it. Every time we replay a memory, we reinforce its presence in our minds. However, this does not mean the past has a fixed, tangible reality. It exists as a mental construct, a narrative we've created and continually maintain. By shifting your focus to the now, you begin to weaken the emotional charge these memories hold, revealing their illusory nature. Another misconception is the belief that letting go of the past means forgetting it. Tolle clarifies that releasing the past does not mean erasing memories or denying experiences. Instead, it's about changing your relationship to them. Memories can still exist, but they no longer define or control you. You view them with detachment, as moments that have come and gone, no longer shaping your present reality. Some may wonder, is it selfish to focus on the present and not think about the past or future? On the contrary, Tolle's teachings enhance your ability to engage meaningfully with life. When you live in the now, you become more attentive, compassionate, and responsive. By letting go of past grievances and future anxieties, you create space to contribute positively to the world and connect more deeply with others. There is also skepticism about the simplicity of the practice. Can simply focusing on the present moment really bring transformation? This question arises because we are conditioned to seek complex solutions to our problems. Yet, as Tolle emphasizes, the most profound truths are often the simplest. Presence is not something you need to add to your life. It's something you uncover by removing distractions. Its simplicity is what makes it so accessible and effective. A related doubt is the fear of failure. What if I can't stay present all the time? Tolle reassures us that it's normal for the mind to wander. The goal is not perfection but awareness. Each moment you notice you've drifted into thoughts of the past or future is an opportunity to return to the now. Over time, this practice becomes more natural, and the gaps between moments of presence grow smaller. Another concern might be, how do I deal with painful emotions from the past that resurface during this practice? Tolle teaches that presence doesn't suppress emotions, it transforms them. When painful emotions arise, resist the urge to analyze or judge them. Instead, observe them with curiosity and compassion. As you bring awareness to these emotions, they lose their intensity and begin to dissolve. Lastly, some may ask, if I let go of the past, won't I lose the lessons it taught me? Tolle reminds us that the essence of learning lies in the present moment. The wisdom gained from past experiences is always accessible, but you don't need to carry the emotional weight of those experiences to retain their value. By living in the now, you can apply this wisdom with greater clarity and effectiveness. These doubts, though understandable, often stem from the mind's resistance to change. The mind clings to the familiar, even if it causes suffering. Tolle encourages us to approach these concerns with patience and curiosity. Each doubt is an invitation to deepen your understanding and practice of presence. With these misconceptions addressed, you are now better equipped to embrace the teachings and integrate them into your life. Let's conclude with a call to action, inviting you to take the next step on this transformative journey. Now that we've explored Eckhart Tolle's profound insights on quantum time and the illusion of the past, it's time to put these teachings into practice. Transformation begins with action, and the first step is simple. Bring awareness to this very moment. Take a moment to pause. Breathe deeply. Feel the presence of your body, the rhythm of your breath, and the stillness that surrounds you. This is your entry point into the now, the gateway to freedom and inner peace. As you go about your day, try incorporating the practices we've discussed. Set aside just a few minutes to observe your thoughts or focus on your breath. If you find yourself replaying the past, gently redirect your attention to what is unfolding around you. Remember, the power of presence lies in its simplicity. Share your journey with others. Discuss the insights you've gained from these teachings, and encourage your loved ones to explore the present moment as well. This ripple effect of awareness has the potential to bring profound shifts, not only in your life but in the lives of those around you. We'd love to hear about your experiences. What resonated with you in today's video? How has embracing the present moment changed your perspective? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. If you found value in this exploration of Tolle's wisdom, consider subscribing to our channel. We create content that inspires self-discovery, spiritual growth, and personal transformation. By subscribing, you'll join a community of seekers dedicated to uncovering the deeper truths of existence. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. Together, let's continue this journey of awakening, one moment at a time. Thank you for watching, and remember, the past may shape our stories, but it's the present moment that holds the key to our liberation. Stay present, stay mindful, and we'll see you in the next video.